Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market, and before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and you want to support the channel, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. Dow is up 0.46%, Nasdaq going up 1.19%, S&P going up over 1%, and Russell going up also 1.26%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500, and what we got here on top. Again, technology leading the way on top. Financial, energy, industrials, basic materials, communication services, consumer cyclical, and then we have utilities, healthcare, real estate, and consumer defensive. And what we got here on stock market map, we got Tesla going up 1.89%, Amazon going up 0.97%, Netflix going up 3%, we got Meta going up 2.92%, Google flat, Apple going down over 1%, Microsoft going up 1.60%, and the showstopper is right here. Nvidia stock once again green and pretty much trading near all-time highs again, up 3.34% on the day. We also got energy sector lighting up in the green today. On triple Q, it's up over 1%. Now what I said in my video over the weekend, that whenever there is a big resistance here in this market and it cannot break that on trading sessions, guess what? It will just gap over that overnight, and this is exactly what we got. Now look at this closing on Friday, 435.48, and what happened today guys? 50 SMA sitting at 436.46. We gapped over it and never came back down here to retest and close this gap today, 436.48. Things were just pushing higher and higher, and now trading above 440, only $9 away from all-time highs. Now if you call that a correction, well, I mean, yes, it was a mini correction, but nothing big, only was down like 5%, and now pretty much back at all-time highs. So going into tomorrow's session, watch out now, back to back 2 days, gap up and go. Tomorrow morning, if this thing pushes even higher, the next stop will be right here at 446, and then previous all-time highs, almost 450, right? Now we get a rejection, somehow things come under 440, then watch out for a move down here to this gap and 50 SMA right here, 436. As long as triple Q can hold right here, you're going to see continuation back up to 440. But soon as triple Q actually gives up 436.46 to 436.48, this gap and 50 SMA, soon as that gives up, you're going to see a drop down to 434, 432, 430, 20 SMA, and then this gap 427.81. So watch out. This thing might get a pullback early as tomorrow morning. On SPY ETF, it's up 1%, and look at this gap up and go today. And this is how we do things right here in this market. We gapped over the resistance right here, 512, and things were pushing higher and higher all the way up to almost 517 today. So that's going to be the next level to watch right here, guys. 517. Soon as that breaks, you're going to see a little bit more upside, not much upside left right here on SPY ETF. It can possibly go up to 520, so watch out for that. Now 517 breaks, then 520. Below 517, we can get a pullback at least down to this gap, 512.55 right here, and also 50 SMS sitting at 512, so that's gonna be a strong support. Below 512, then watch out for 509, and then this gap right here just below 506. On DIA, it's up 0.43%, so this was a lagger today because of Apple pulling back and actually pretty much staying red for the day, where we saw a big rally on all the other big tech stocks and Apple staying down today. So that is something to watch, and market definitely does not give a crap about Apple and Apple's earnings, because Nvidia going up, that is it. That is what the market needs. Now here on DIA, guys, If you look at my screen, this thing also gapped up a little bit here, but came back all the way down to 386.83 and now trading above 388. So DIA, your line in the sand, 388 and then down here, 384, 382, this gap, 382.91 and then 378. As long as DIA can hold right here, 388, watch out for a push up to 390 and possibly at some point up to this gap just under 395. On IWM, it's up 1.29% and fully closing this gap today just below 205, and now it's trading over 204 right here above this gap. So now going into tomorrow's session, guys, watch out. There will be strong support on IWM, 50 SMA sitting at 202.29. That is going to be your line in the sand right here on any pullback right here on IWM. Below that, we still have this gap open right here at 200. So watch out for that, and then 198. Now, IWM can actually stay above 202.29. Then watch out for a move up to, I would say, 206 and possibly up to even 208. And I don't see IWM going above 208 this week unless we get some sort of a big catalyst here in this market. Then things can push even higher. Look at this Bollinger Band on top. It's sitting actually below 206. So I don't think this thing can push even higher unless this Bollinger Band expands more to the upside. Then you're going to see IWM actually going up even more. On VIX, is absolutely flat on the day, and we still have this gap open here just below 13 bucks and pretty much not going anywhere today. So VIX here, guys, watch out. Tomorrow, if this thing can actually pump, watch out for the resistance right here. Negative sloping 5-day moving average 1454. We need to get above 1454 and the key level 15 bucks. That is where you're going to see VIX spiking even higher up to 16 to 18. Until then, it's a risk off move here in the market, and you're going to see the rally, well, maybe not continuing, but at least things will stay up in the green. So VIX needs to hold right here close to the gap 13 bucks and also needs to get above 1454 and then 15 bucks. And once we can hold 15 right here on VIX, you're going to see more upside on VIX and some sort of a pullback, at least in the near short term here in this market, or at least on S&P 500. So the dollar is staying green on the day and holding 105, even though it actually came all the way down to right here, just below 105, went back up and now trading right here at this previous high swing right here, 105. That is still holding as a support. So dollar here, guys, it needs to get above negative sloping 5-day moving average, and that is 105.27, this red line. Soon as we can get above this 5-day moving average, you're going to see a move all the way up to 106. Until then, 105, your line in the sand right here on dollar. Soon as that gives up, there will be more downside, and that's going to be more fuel to the fire here in this market, and market can push even higher. If this thing drops below 105, you're going to see more downside here on dollar down to 104.48, and in that case, market can push even higher. So watch out for those levels going into tomorrow's session, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section.